Welcome to BCSD News. Here's a look at what's happening in the Bakersfield City School District.
This, literally 38 years with BCSD, best summer school story ever.
This final BCSD News of the school year, we begin with a special story of selflessness that began with a chance encounter during summer school.
So before I came to the downtown school, I worked at Cesar Chavez School, and I was partnered with Therese Macy.
Sure, if you want to. Are you all done? Let me see when you're all finished. I want to see it.
And she and I became good friends. While we became friends, her son began to get ill, and he was later diagnosed with kidney disease that led to kidney failure.
I didn't know them, and I overheard a conversation regarding Teresa's son Joseph. And when I asked her about what they were talking about how Joseph had needed a kidney.
And Megan said, well, I'll donate. And that's kind of how it started.
Megan and her husband Rudy went through a process to see if either of them were a match for Joseph. And while Megan wasn't, Rudy was a match for someone else.
Rudolph gave a kidney in his name and put him on the National Registry. So it allowed him to get a kidney from anywhere.
This created a domino effect of donors, which meant this one act led to 5 others across the country getting a new, healthy kidney.
I was thrilled because I've watched him go through dialysis, and dialysis is no joke. It's hard on your body, it's hard on your emotions, it's hard physically, emotionally, everything. So I was thrilled that he finally was going to have a kidney, don't want to get emotional, and have a beginning of a new life for him and for my granddaughter, his daughter, too.
This is a one in a miracle chance that 2 people who both were working summer school, who had never met before, would end up with another 5 people getting a kidney donation.
A lot of different parts came together perfectly for this to happen. And every time I get a new update on how Joseph is doing, it brings me to tears because I can just see how excited and how much this has changed his life. And when I talk to my husband, he is ecstatic. My husband's one of the most humble men I know, and I love him to pieces. And the fact that he did this just amazes me.
I do believe when people are good and they keep trying, I think that you can eventually get what you need if you don't give up.
I'm thrilled. I know he's going to have a great life.
If you are inspired by this story and would like to learn more about organ donation, head to bcsd.com. At Hort Elementary, students aimed for the goal as part of the 2nd annual Hort Cup soccer tournament. 4th and 5th grade students practiced during lunch throughout the school year to prepare to face off against each other on the pitch at the close of the year.
We are dynamite, don't mess with dynamite!
Alvaro Garcia, a behavioral intervention specialist and a former professional soccer player, helps coordinate the event. Garcia says the sport of soccer provides students with the opportunity to learn sportsmanship and teamwork.
Super rewarding. I don't think I have enough words to describe it, but it's a passion for me. So anytime you see a positive note or any positive feedback or growth with these kids, I feel like I can go home at the end of the day and just feel proud of what I did, and I feel proud for these kids.
Garcia says the rewards for these young athletes are endless, including increased self-confidence long after the final goal. To a different kind of game at Eisler Elementary, where students enjoyed the annual cardboard arcade. Students sharpened their design abilities and thinking skills as they tapped into their imagination and created their very own cardboard arcade game. Younger students were invited to play the games and marvel at their older peers' creations. Everything from bowling to foosball, skee-ball to basketball, and more.
They love it. They look forward to doing this, and you can see before it even starts, they're really excited, ready to have fun.
A fun and creative way to showcase student learning as the school year comes to an end.
Now it's time to start another chapter of our lives, high school.
Speaking of endings, our 8th grade students are celebrating the close of one chapter and the beginning of another as they say goodbye to BCSD, crossing the stage to receive their diplomas surrounded by friends and family. As we send these graduates off to high school, we celebrate their achievements now and in the future. As Dr. Seuss wrote, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose." We wish you every success and happiness. Congratulations, graduates. We end this edition of BCSD News with a special end-of-the-year message from Superintendent Mark Lukey.
Good afternoon, Team BCSD. As we conclude the 22-23 school year, I want to wish everyone a wonderful summer break. It's been a long school year. A lot of dedication and commitment went into supporting our students and our families this year, and I applaud all of our staff, from our classified employees to our teachers, unit members, to our administrators, supervisorial staff, everyone. Let's not forget our skilled trade workers with LIUNA. Every one of you played a part to contribute to the positive success of our school district this year. I want to wish you a restful, relaxing summer break. Enjoy time with your family, with your friends. Disconnect. I look forward to seeing us back together in August. Again, on behalf of the Board of Education, myself and my cabinet team, thank you for a successful school year. I wish you the best this summer.